See, New York wants to ban AI from answering questions about medicine, law, engineering, and a bunch of other professionals. And the response online has been, this is just professionals protecting their billable hours. Lawyers charge $500 an hour, doctors charge hundreds for a consultation, engineers bill for every revision. And so the argument goes, they're lobbying to stop AI giving away the same answers for free. It's a good story, but it's also not really how this works. Because the real issue regulators are worried about isn't pricing, it's accountability. Let's say you ask AI about a legal issue and it gives you the wrong answer. You lose the case, who's responsible? The AI company, the platform hosting it, or you for trusting it? In medicine or law, being 95% right is often the same as being 100% wrong. If an AI tells you a specific drug interaction is safe when it isn't, or cites a legal case that doesn't exist, the consequences are life-altering. Now compare that to how regulated professionals work today. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, they're licensed, they have regulatory bodies, they carry malpractice insurance. If they make a mistake that harms somebody, there's a system that decides responsibility. AI doesn't fit into that system. There's no licensing body for chatbots, there's no malpractice insurance, and no clear legal framework for when something goes wrong. That's the first problem. The second issue is something researchers call automation authority bias. When a system sounds confident and intelligent, people assume it must be correct, even when it's not. And AI is very good at sounding confident, but in fields like medicine, law, or engineering, a wrong answer isn't just annoying, it can cause real harm. Bad diagnostics, faulty contract, a structural mistake. Those aren't theoretical risks, they're the kind of risk regulators are designed to manage. The third problem is context. Professional advice almost never works like a Google search. Medical decisions depend on your history, your test results, and symptoms. Legal advice depends on your jurisdiction and the specifics of your case. Engineering depends on the site, materials, and regulation. I'm not saying AI can't become sufficient at these things and mitigate some of these risks, but it doesn't at the moment, and that's not good enough. AI often doesn't have context, so while it can provide useful information, treating it like a licensed expert is a completely different thing. Now, to be fair, industry groups absolutely do lobby governments. That's how regulation works. Doctors, lawyers, and engineers all have associations that try to influence policy. But most of the decisions around AI regulation is about something much more boring than conspiracy theories. It's liability. If AI becomes a decision maker in high-risk fields, someone needs to be responsible when things go wrong.